more time. How are we all doing today?
Great.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. By way of introduction, my name is Kenneth Kong, and on behalf of the fantastic team here in Bellman Real Estate, we would love to wish you the very best of luck in securing yourself your dream real estate in the heart of Burwood East, which is arguably one of the best suburbs that Melbourne has to offer. Am I right, team?
Yes, that's right.
There we go. Determined bidders, bid with confidence, and I'm here simply just to assist and guide you towards reaching your real estate ambitions. Before we flow into the bidding, there are some rules and conditions of the auction under which you'll purchase, and it is as follows. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide a fine for this conduct. The auction rules permit a vendor from placing a vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important rules of an auction is once the contract hits my hand, the property is deemed sold. Any late bids or offers will not be accepted. So, if you have the intention to buy real estate here today, please make sure, if you need more time, have a discussion with your peers or family members, as we are not buying groceries, we are buying a dream home. Right, camera? Yes, that's of course. Yeah, he's nodding his head, by the way. Documentation indicates the property we are selling today is identified on Certificate of Title Reference Volume 8667, Folio 203, being Lot 54, otherwise known to you, me, and of course the real estate agents as 13 Kalista Court here in the very heart of Burwood East. Chattels will be all fixed floor coverings, light finish, window finishings, and all fixtures of a permanent nature. Today is sign of a cash and unconditional contract, which there will be no cooling off period, and a successful bidder's obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, to sign up a contract acknowledging the terms, condition, and the price to be determined. Secondly, to pay a humble, yes, a humble 10% deposit and remaining balance at settlement, which is 60, 90, or even that 30 days if you would like to do so. However, if there's any prior arrangement that will make between you and the vendor, it will proceed as per usual. By bidding here today, you're deemed to have read and understood all relevant documentations, and I'll take your silence simply as acceptance. My favorite line is, just like any healthy weddings, any last words? Yes, sir. Any objections there? No? Very good. I love your style. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying that says 20 years ago is the best time to plant a tree. Why? Because that tree will be growing strong and tall, and this is what you can do, which is to reap the fruit of your investment from 20 years ago. If the same applies, go for real estate. The best time to buy is always 20 years ago, right? Yeah, I wish I bought a few properties 20 years ago as well. But, however, ladies and gentlemen, the next best time to secure yourself a real estate is today. 13 Kalista Street Court here in the heart of Burwood East has presented itself to one of you lucky family home buyers here. A beautiful 5-bed, 3-bath, sitting on a 568 square meter allotment here. It just screams practicality, comfort, and modern contemporary. That is what you have here today. Burwood East itself, when you're securing real estate, location is one of the key things that we always talk about. Let's start with shopping. Burwood 1, just right across the road from you. 24-hour access, 365. If you want to buy furniture in 3 a.m. in the morning, not a problem at all. It has all the selections you need. Coles open up to midnight. Burwood 1, Burwood Brickworks just opened up, which is a landmark of sustainable construction in the world, with a cinema with $14 movie ticket and popcorn, by the way. Yeah, I sussed it out. Not only that, you've got Woolies, you've got all the shops under the rooftop, you've got hot pot, you've got cafes. It is simply a lifestyle choice, and I would say this is a no-brainer. The home itself, walking in, a beautiful, nice entrance there for you and your family to use. Double level, that means if you and your kids have an argument, they can play the video games upstairs and you can watch your TV downstairs. I know that very well because it happens to me all the time. I tend to square up my brothers because I want to use the TV upstairs because there's always better quality there. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 bedrooms, you can have guests and entertainment all ready for them to use as well. Especially when the parents come over, you can let them live in the bottom floor there as well. This is what we call practicality, a perfect layout for the ideal home. Let's talk about schools. If you can please turn your head backwards. I mean, you can't see there, but that's Burwood East Primary School. You do not have to cross any roads. It's just right there for your kids to cross and study in one of the best primary schools that Melbourne has to offer. Secondary college all the way to tertiary education, which is Deakin University and Monash University in equal distance from you. Tram or bus, all you want is all here at number 13 Kalista Court. Ladies and gentlemen, enough from me, more from you. Can I see a fair and reasonable start? Anywhere at all, say for 13 Kalista Court here now. Bit strong, bit proud. Interest rate is at its all-time low. Sorry.
950.
I thought you said 5 million with your hands up like that. And 950,000, welcome and good luck. There we go. Give me a round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. And 950 there. That's a nice bottle of champagne. Make sure you share. Don't drink it all at one go. And 950,000 now, looking for 975 to rebuttal. And 950 now, looking for a quarter. Can it jump back in? There's a few interested parties registered for this auction today. Don't hold back. Bit strong. Raise your arms. Don't let this opportunity slip away. And $950,000 now, once, twice, at 9.5, third, and 950 triple O. Are we done? Ladies and gentlemen, I understand a lot of you here. Sorry?
975.
And 9 3/4. Welcome and good luck there. Two of you in the races here today. And 975,000 now against you there.
980.
980. I won't take fives. Okay. I'll take 975. How about 1 minute?
985.
985. And $985,000, $10,000 increment now. And extend the same courtesy to you as well. And 985,000 now. Can I suggest you give me the magic million, the double M's? You know we're gonna get there. It could be the magic number that can secure you a deal here today. And 985 now. Can I dip you back in? Yes.
1 million.
1 million. Bang! Good bid. And a million there now, sir.
1,010,000.
A million 10. He has this strategy there in his pocket. You're not covering the sleeves, right? All your tricks. You're just showing your tricks now, right? There we go. And $1,010,000 now against you, Ken, and the family there. And $1,010,000 now. Can we take you back in $1,020,000? Ken, against you. 10 here. Against you now. Once, twice, third, and $1,010,000. Are we done? Family discussions going on there. That means to suggest that there's going to be a bid coming from here, sir. I will appreciate your patience here. If I'm selling you home, I'll do the exact same thing. And $1,010,000 now. There we go. Where do we go from here, sir? Ken, instructions. What's your strategy?
1,020,000.
Sorry?
1,020,000.
$1,020,000. You got a bit louder, man. $1,020,000. Bit proud and bit loud. $1,030,000. Quick rebuttal. At $1,030,000 now against you, madam. There at $1,030,000 there. At $1,030,000 now at 1030 triple O. Can I jump back in at $1,050,000? How about that? And $1,030,000.
1,050,000.
1,050,000. There we go. There's a nice ring to it as well. And $1,500,000 now.
1,060,000.
And $1,060,000. Bang! Quick rebuttal there. Be careful, cameraman. We need you alive. And $1,060,000 now. Can I tap you back at $1,070,000 there for number 13 Kalista Court. You know it's great buying. $1,080,000. There we go. The 8. It could be a lucky number.
90.
And 90. There we go. Bring us back to the 1.1. And $1,090,000 there now. Where do we go? What's your strategy?
1.1.
1.1! There we go! You two mean business. At 1.1 now,
Is it in the market?
we've been on the market for 4 weeks. Campaign has been quite healthy. We're not quite there yet. So give me a bid and see how we go. At 1.1 and 10?
No, 5.
Why 5?
You take 5?
I'll take 10. 1.1 and 10? Yep. Thank you very much there. $1,110,000 there. Ken, $1,110,000 is the bid. At 1.11. At 1.11. Can I tap you back in at 1.12? Yes? No? Yes? Instructions. Shouldn't be a no there. Interest rate is at its all-time low.
1,150,000.
Sorry?
1,150,000.
1.15.
15.
Oh my goodness me, Ken. You almost yelled out the wrong bid. And what? Is that $1,000,000 and
115.
1.15! Bang! He means business! And $1,150,000 now. Ken, can you please seek instructions from the owner? Ken, run in, ask instructions from the owner. Ken, instructions from the owner. Thank you very much at 1.15, sir. You can see our marathon runner is sprinting in. You know that normally means good news. At 1.15, I'll take 5,000 at this level. At 1.1.5, at 1.1.5, at 1.1.5, yep.
We are on the market!
He's screaming louder than the auctioneer. It's on the market. We're playing for keeps now. 1.15. If you're here, arrive fast, be late, wanting a bid. It's better late than ever.
55.
Sorry, 1.155. There we go. And 1,150,500. At 1.155 against you there, Ken. 1,155,000.
1.16.
At 1.16, 1.165. Quick rebuttal is always a good one. Don't hold back. You're almost there, sir. For sure. Don't let this opportunity slip away. At at 1.16 million now. Once, twice, third, and final call at 1.16 million. We're going to ask you for another 5,000 on top. At 1.165. Sir, you've been doing very strong from the get-go. Don't hold back now. Show your option muscles and spit loud and bit proud. You're almost at the upper echelon of the option there. It's already on the market, sir. Not even $1,000 left in your bank account. Sure, Andy will pay for you. I'm sorry, Andy. I just gotta try. At 1.16 bits here. You sure? Done. Finish. If you need time, not a problem. And $1,160,000 there. Is this the winning bid? That shows you how to bid at every single auction. Sorry?
1161.
I knew you had it in you, sir. And 1,161,000 there. Another 1,000 on top of your previous bid there, sir. At 1.161. At 1.161. At 1,161,000. Where do we go? 1161 is the bid. When we're on the market now, we're playing for keeps. At 11612. At
1162.
At 1162, just to confirm. Yep, and there we go. And 1,162. I thought you were going to say 1.2.
1.17.
At 1.17, where were you all this time? At 1.17, three of you in the races here today. Against you, Ken, there, 1.17 million now. At
1175.
there we go, 1,175,000 and 117.5. At 117.5, now can I step you back in at 1180. 8's a good number, you know it, I know it. There we go, thank you very much. At 1.18 million, at $1,180,000 now against you, Ken, at 1.18. At 1.18, at 1.18. Could the 8 be the lucky number here today? You sure? Done. Once, twice, third, and
1185.
Sorry?
1185.
Oh, they said 1.85. Ken, come on, man. At 1.185, $1,185,000 there now against you, Derek, and the family to the left. At 1.19, there we go. 1.19. Can I tip you back in another 5? At 1.19 now, can I say 5? Yes? No? Yes? At 1.19.
1195.
At 1195. Thank you very much for the clarity there. And then $195,000 now, Derek, against you at 1195. Sorry, Xavier. At 1195.
1.2.
Bang! 1.2! At $1,200,000 now against you, Ken. At 1.2 million, where do we go from here? What's your strategy? This is the end game. The keys are in my hands. At 1.2 million, guys.
Yeah.
You said that to me 4 times.
Yep.
This is the 5th time. You may jump back in the 6th time. You sure?
I'm happy to receive.
All right, thank you very much, guys. At 1.2 million now. At $1,200,000 bits on my lap against you, Ken. Instructions at 1.2. Are we done? Finish and silent. 13 Kalista court. You know it's great buying. Once, twice, third. At 1.2 million. Are we done?
1205.
I knew you know. 205. Just testing you there. At 1,205. At 1,205. At 1,205. At 1,205 now against you down in frontier. At $1,205,000. Don't hold back. You're playing the kids. At 1.21 there. At 1.21. At $1,210,000 now. Ken instructions. At 1.21 and 5. At 1.21 and 5. Yes.
1215.
At 1.215. He has to turn his back to give good luck. At 1.215. At $1,215,000 now. Can I get 122 000? Yes. Instructions. 1.215.
1.22.
At 1.22. There's a ring to it at 1.22. At $220,000 now against you, Ken. By the way, these two seems to be my favorite. If you're here placing a bid, this is your time to jump in now. At 1.22. Bids here. Once. Twice. Third. At $220,000. Are we done?
1224.
At
224.
At 1.24.
1.224.
At 1.224. At $224,000. Thank you, Ken, for complicating it for me. At 1.224 000 there. At 1224. At 1224. I'm just repeating my bid so I just won't forget it.
1.225.
At 1.225. Another 1,000 on top of your previous bid there. At 1.225.
6.
At 1.226. 7. At 1.226 and 7. Yes. 7. 8.
8.
9.
9.
10. 1.23. Yep. Yep. Don't hold back. At 1.229 now. At 1.23, yes. All it needs is a head nod. At 1.229. Yep, there we go. 1.23. At 1.231. At 1.231. Yes. At 1.23 bits now. Fairly bid away and offered. Looking for $1,000 on top now. At 1.23, guys. All right, still the same answer. All right, I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. At 1.23. 1,000 more, 231. Thank you very much. At 1.231. At 1.231. There goes the $1,000. How about a knockout bid of 10? At 1.231. And 2? At 1.231. Bids on my left hand side now. Fella bid it away and off at 1.232. At 1.232 now. Quick rebuttal. At 1.232. Another 1,000 more. At 1.233. At 1.233. 000. At 1.233 million.
1234.
1234. At 1234. That's easy to remember. At 1234 000 at the back, by the way. At $1,234,000 now. Derek instructions. 1234 is the bid now. Once, twice, third. At $1.234 million.
1.24.
At 1.24, bang! 6,000 on top of your previous bid there, sir. At 1.24 million now. Can instructions where do we go from here? At 1.24. $1,240,000 now, guys. At 1.24. Just want to check. At $1,240,000 now. Any one of you in the crowd, this is your chance to jump in now. At 1.24 online bidders. Need to know now. You guys all out, finished and done. Just need to check. At 1.24 million bids down here. Can instructions. Are you done? Finish in silence. At 1.24 bids on my left.
1241.
At 1241. And 1241. Guys, you're not meant to say that. It's an auction. It's a competition spirit. You're meant to say, I want it. I'll give you another one on top. At 1.241. Sure? Done? Thank you very much for your bidding, sir. 1.241. Could that $1,000 be the bidding bid here today? Once, we'd like to thank the vendor for selecting Bellman Real Estate as their selling agent. Twice the call, and I would like to thank all of you here making attendance at the auction, making it such an extravagant event. Third and final call, and once the contract hits my hand, please welcome a new purchaser of 13 Kalista Court now. We're going! We're going! Another 1,000. Over 241. Done? Sure, not even 500 on top. Sure? Is that the Thank you very much. Stand up crowd just to check one more time. 1.241, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Down the back there. Not at all. At 1.241. Guys, just gonna check around the crowd. Is that done? Is that the winning bid? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience here today. Once the contract hits my hand, please give a round of applause to the new purchaser of 13 Kalista Court. Once, twice, third, and final call. We're going.
1.25.
At $1,250,000 there now. At 1.2 half. At 1.2 half. I almost knocked it down, by the way, guys. At 1.250. At $1,250,000 there. At 1.2 half.
1251.
At 1.251 there against you, sir. At 1.251. At $1,251,000 now is the bid. Fella bid it away and off it against you, sir. At 1.251.
1.26.
At 1.26. Look at that. He means business. At $260,000 there against you, Ken. Is that $1,000?
61.
There we go. At 1.261. At 1.261 against you, sir. At 1.261. At $261,000 now. Fella bid it away and off it on the keys going to my right now. Sure we're done, finish, and silence at 1.261. Once, twice, third, at 1,261,000. Are we done? Are we done? Sir, you said you're done like 5 times and you jump back in with $10,000. I can't trust you anymore. I just want to check. By the way, if I'm selling your home, I really appreciate your patience. I'll do the same thing. Thank you very much. At 1.261, guys. Oh, there we go. Look at the missus. Missus looking back. You're both going to look at me and say 1.3. Am I right? No, all right. There we go. 1.261. I tried my best. At 1,261,000 now. Guys, are you sure you're out? 150%. Just want to check. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Thank you very much.
I said no.
No, man. Yo, you're in, right?
No way.
At 1.261. Once. Across the road. Done. Twice. Third. At $1,261,000. We're going. We're going. Sold. Well bought. Thank you so much for attending the auction here today. If you have any questions, ask anyone in the Thai and we're more than happy to assist you. Thank you so much, auction reporters.